Have you ever wondered why some leaders seem to rise to the top with unparalleled success, while others, despite their hard work, seem to fall short? Is it just luck, or is there something more behind the scenes? Niccolò Machiavelli, a name that often sparks images of manipulation, power struggles, and ruthless decisions, may hold the key to answering this question. His ideas, first introduced in his seminal work The Prince, were initially meant for politicians of the Renaissance era. However, as we delve deeper into the world of corporate leadership today, we realize that Machiavelli's timeless strategies are still shaping the way companies are run in the 21st century. But how exactly do these ancient principles find relevance in the fast-paced, tech-driven world of today? Let's explore. Before we dive into the heart of Machiavelli's ideas and their impact on modern corporate leadership, I want to extend a warm welcome to the Unfolding Journey YouTube channel. Here, we unpack timeless philosophies, business strategies, and leadership principles that have shaped our world, and continue to do so today. Whether you're a business enthusiast, a leader, or simply someone curious about how the great minds of history still influence our lives, you're in the right place. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our deep dives into history's most thought-provoking ideas. Now, let's get started. To understand how Machiavelli's ideas have permeated corporate leadership in the modern world, we first need to break down some of his core principles. Machiavelli's most famous work, The Prince, is often considered a guide for rulers who wish to maintain power by any means necessary. The text focuses on the pragmatic, sometimes ruthless strategies that a leader can employ to ensure their survival in a competitive and unpredictable political landscape. A few of his key teachings include: the ends justify the means. Perhaps the most controversial of Machiavelli's ideas, this principle suggests that any action, no matter how morally questionable, is acceptable if it helps a leader achieve their ultimate goal. For modern corporate leaders, this could translate to aggressive tactics to outperform competition or make difficult decisions that could alienate some stakeholders for the greater good of the business. The importance of appearances. Machiavelli stressed that perception is often more powerful than reality. A leader who projects strength, competence, and confidence is more likely to maintain control than one who might be genuinely competent but shows signs of weakness. In the corporate world, this could relate to the persona a CEO cultivates, both publicly and internally. The value of adaptability. One of Machiavelli's more subtle insights is that leaders must be able to adapt to changing circumstances. In a volatile, unpredictable environment, flexibility is key. Modern leaders, like those in tech companies, often operate in environments where change is constant, making adaptability a crucial trait for success. The role of fear and love. Machiavelli posited that it is better to be feared than loved, though if a leader could manage both, that would be ideal. This controversial idea suggests that, in times of crisis or competition, a leader who commands respect and instills fear may be more successful than one who is overly compassionate or conciliatory. Now that we've explored the key ideas of Machiavelli, it's time to examine how these principles have seamlessly transitioned into the corporate world of the 21st century. The ends justify the means in business strategy. In today's corporate world, this idea is prevalent in many business decisions. CEOs and leaders of successful companies are often faced with difficult choices. In order to maintain profitability or secure a company's position in a competitive market, they may need to take drastic measures. Whether it's firing a substantial portion of the workforce to keep the company financially healthy, engaging in corporate takeovers, or implementing unpopular but necessary changes, the idea that the ends justify the means is very much alive in corporate boardrooms. Take, for example, major companies like Apple or Amazon. Their CEOs, Steve Jobs and Jeff Bezos, were known for their intense drive and willingness to make tough, controversial decisions. Jobs, for instance, was known for his demanding leadership style and was infamous for firing employees who didn't meet his high standards, even if they were performing well. His leadership was a mix of brilliance, control, and sometimes a ruthless edge, all characteristics we can find in Machiavelli's teachings. Perception is power. The importance of appearance cannot be overstated in the corporate world. How a leader is perceived by their employees, customers, and shareholders can directly affect the success of the company. Leaders today carefully curate their public image through social media, public speaking, and even the way they dress or present themselves. The image of a strong, confident leader can inspire loyalty and confidence in the organization. Look at Elon Musk, for example. His public persona as a visionary, despite often controversial statements or actions, has helped bolster his companies, Tesla and SpaceX, into household names. Musk's confidence and ability to control his public image, whether through Twitter or interviews, showcase Machiavelli's idea that perception can shape reality in profound ways. Adaptability in the digital age. Perhaps one of Machiavelli's most forward-thinking ideas was his emphasis on adaptability. In today's rapidly changing digital landscape, companies must evolve or face extinction. The advent of artificial intelligence, digital marketing, blockchain, and other emerging technologies requires leaders to constantly adjust their strategies. Consider the way tech giants like Google and Microsoft have evolved over the years. Google transitioned from a search engine to a multifaceted tech giant that now dominates in cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and hardware. Microsoft, under Satya Nadella's leadership, shifted from a software company to a cloud-first organization. These changes didn't happen by accident. They were part of a calculated leadership strategy to stay relevant and competitive in a volatile market, something Machiavelli would have applauded. Fear and love in leadership. Machiavelli's famous assertion that it's better to be feared than loved might seem outdated or too harsh for today's corporate leaders. However, the underlying truth is still relevant. Leaders who command respect and fear, whether through their decision-making abilities, strategic acumen, or strength in the face of adversity, are often more successful than those who avoid conflict or try to please everyone. Take the example of Jeff Bezos again. His leadership at Amazon is often described as tough love, with employees frequently citing the high expectations and rigorous demands. This blend of fear and respect has propelled Amazon to one of the most valuable companies in the world. Similarly, leaders like Tim Cook at Apple and Mark Zuckerberg at Meta have exhibited a strong command over their companies, ensuring that their vision is executed even if it requires difficult decisions or significant pushback. Machiavelli's teachings, though centuries old, still resonate in the halls of corporate boardrooms and among today's most successful leaders. His principles of pragmatism, adaptability, and perception management offer invaluable insights into how corporate leaders shape the business world. Whether we like it or not, these Machiavellian strategies continue to influence the decisions that drive the global economy. As we move forward into the complexities of the 21st century, one thing is certain. The lessons of Machiavelli are not just ancient history. They are a blueprint for leadership that is as relevant today as it was in Renaissance Italy. If you found this exploration of Machiavelli's ideas and their modern-day applications fascinating, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss our future videos. The Unfolding Journey channel is all about diving deep into the forces that shape our world, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.